We consider ourselves so modern, but what if I told you that thousands of years ago there were civilizations on this earth that possessed technology we still cannot understand today? They arrived, they built massive empires, and then suddenly they vanished. What lies buried beneath the desert sands? Which cities lie sleeping in the depths of the ocean? And what happened to the people who carved maps of the stars into stone? Today, we are turning those pages of history that time itself tried to erase. Open your eyes, because we are entering an underworld from which no one returns. Presenting the 100 deepest and most terrifying mysteries of lost civilizations. Fact number 1. The construction of Göbekli Tepe, 12,000 years old. Located in Turkey, this place is the biggest puzzle of human history. It is 7,000 years older than the pyramids and was made at a time when humans only knew how to hunt. The mystery is that from where did those primitive people get the knowledge to carve stones and stand them in accurate astronomical alignment? Did some higher power or outer world teach them all this? This place proves that our history is not as we are taught in schools. Fact number 2. The undeciphered Indus script. Indus Valley civilization was thousands of years ahead of its time. They had drainage systems and excellent urban planning, but their writing is still a secret today. That these symbols written on thousands of seals and pots, no supercomputer of the world has been able to decode till today. Was their language about something that we have forgotten today? Until this script is read, the real truth of this great civilization will remain locked in a dark room. Fact number 3. The Maya collapse. Maya civilization had amazing knowledge of mathematics and astronomy, but in the 9th century, they left their grand cities overnight and vanished. No solid proof of war or epidemic has been found. It feels like lakhs of people vanished into the air together. Did they see some apocalypse from their calculations, or did they go into some other dimension? Their empty cities still scream in silence today. Fact number 4. The vitrification of Mohenjo-Daro. In this city of Indus Valley, some such streets have been found where stones and bricks have melted and become glass. This is possible only when the temperature goes very high. Thousands of years ago, such temperature was possible only from a nuclear blast or some divine weapon. The position of the hands of the skeletons found there is such as if they were saving themselves from some sudden destruction. Was there a nuclear war in ancient times, which is mentioned in texts like Mahabharata? Fact number 5. The Trilithon of Baalbek. In the Temple of Baalbek, located in Lebanon, such stones are fitted whose weight is 800 to 1,000 tons. Modern cranes also struggle to lift these. How did the people of that time not only cut these mountain-like stones, but also brought them from miles away and kept them at a height of 20 feet with such accuracy that even a blade cannot go between them? Did they have some unknown technique like sound levitation or anti-gravity? Fact number 6. The Nazca Lines in Peru. In the desert of Peru, thousands of huge figures are made on the ground, like monkey, spider, and runway, which can be seen only from the sky. For whom did those people make these figures when they had no means of flying? Some scientists consider these ancient alien runways, some a map to call the gods. The biggest secret is that why these lines did not get erased from the desert winds after thousands of years. Fact number 7. The Moai of Easter Island. A small island and 900 huge stone statues standing on it with their back towards the sea. On an island with limited population and resources, how were these 80-ton statues made and moved? According to the folktales there, these statues had come to their place by walking themselves. Did they have some secret power to make the stones alive or to make them light? Fact number 8. The sunken city of Dwarka. On the western coast of India, a whole city has been found under the sea, whose remains match with the Dwarka of Lord Krishna, described in Mahabharata. This city is told to be 9,000 years old, which completely changes the mainstream history. Huge walls and artifacts found under the sea prove that at the end of the Ice Age, when the sea level rose, a great advanced civilization got buried in water. This is not just a myth, but a submerged reality. Fact number 9. Puma Punku in Bolivia. The cutting of stones here is so accurate as if they have been cut with laser or CNC machine. Accurate holes and grooves are made in hard stone like granite. How was this possible thousands of years ago without iron tools? The stones here were connected with interlocking system, which is used in today's modern buildings. Scientists are shocked whether they had some melting technique at that time from which they used to cut stones like butter. Fact number 10. The Piri Reis map. In this map, made in 1913, the coastline of Antarctica has been shown without ice. Modern radar has confirmed that under the ice, Antarctica looks exactly like that. Antarctica is covered with ice for the last 6,000 years, so from where did Piri Reis get that map that had seen it without ice? Was there some global civilization in ancient times that had the map of the whole Earth when we believe that man didn't even know how to row a boat?
Atlantis, Cities of Gold and Secret Technology.
Chapter 2. Atlantis, Cities of Gold and Secret Technology. Mysteries 11 to 20. Fact number 11. The Mystery of Atlantis. The great philosopher Plato described an island that was ahead of its time in technology and wealth, but submerged into the sea in a single day and night. Scientists no longer consider it just a story. The size and measurements of the Eye of the Sahara, or Richat structure, located in the Sahara Desert, match Plato's description of Atlantis perfectly. Was Atlantis actually in Africa and buried in the sand by a massive tsunami? Or is it still alive today beneath a dome in the depths of the Atlantic Ocean? Fact number 12. The quest for El Dorado. For centuries, European explorers searched the Amazon jungles for a city made entirely of gold. Thousands of people lost their lives trying to find it. El Dorado was not a city, but a tradition. The king of the Muisca tribe would smear gold dust on his body and bathe in a lake while the people threw gold ornaments into the water. Even today, billions in gold may be buried in the depths of Colombia's Lake Guatavita, but mysterious accidents often happen to those who try to reach it. Fact number 13. The Baghdad Battery. In the ruins of Iraq, clay pots were found containing a copper tube and an iron rod. Tests revealed that this is a 2,000-year-old electric cell. How did the people of that time have knowledge of electricity? Did they use it to polish or electroplate statues in temples, or did they have a form of light that we have forgotten today? If they had electricity, the history of ancient civilizations is not what we think it is. Fact number 14. The Angkor Wat alignment. This massive temple in Cambodia
is the largest religious structure in the world. The stones used to build it exceed those used in the pyramids of Egypt. The map of this temple is perfectly aligned with the Draco constellation in the sky. Millions of tons of stone were used in its construction, brought from miles away by elephants. But the secret is, how was it completed in just 37 years? Even with today's technology, doing so is almost impossible. Fact number 15. The Nebra Sty Disk. A 3,600-year-old bronze disc inlaid with gold found in Germany, which shows the most accurate ancient map of the universe. It depicts the Pleiades star cluster in the exact position that can only be understood with modern telescopes. Where did the tribes, considered barbarians at that time, get such accurate astronomical data? Were they in direct contact with the stars? Fact number 16. The Dendera Light Paradox. Carvings found on the walls of the Dendera Temple in Egypt look exactly like a giant electric bulb with a sinuous wire coming out of it. No traces of soot from torches have been found in the deep chambers of the pyramids and temples. This means they used cold light or electricity to carve in the dark. Did ancient Egypt have a power source that they kept secret and took to their grave with them? Fact number 17. Antikythera Mechanism, the world's first computer. A 2,000-year-old brass device with dozens of complex gears was found in a shipwreck near Greece. It was the world's first analog computer that accurately predicted planetary movements and eclipses. Such technology was not seen again in history until after the 14th century. So where was this knowledge hidden for the intervening 1,500 years? Is a link in history completely broken? Fact number 18. The pre-Columbian gold plains. Small gold models found in Colombia look not like birds, but like modern fighter jets, complete with wings and a tail. When aeronautical engineers built larger versions of these models and tested them, they flew successfully. Did ancient civilizations have flight technology? Is there a deep connection between the Pushpaka Vimana of the Ramayana and these models? Fact number 19. Cenotes, gateway to Xibalba. There are thousands of deep water-filled sinkholes in the jungles of Mexico called cenotes. The Maya considered them the gateway to Xibalba, or the Underworld. Divers have found human skeletons and gold treasures in the depths of these caves. Recently, the world's largest underwater cave network was found there. Did the Maya actually reach somewhere else through these secret underwater caves? Mystery number 20. The Great Pyramid Power Plant Theory. Were the pyramids actually tombs? The mystery is that no mummy was ever found inside the Great Pyramid of Giza. The mystery: Nikola Tesla believed that the pyramids were giant machines or power plants that generated energy. The outer layer of the pyramid was made of insulating limestone and the inner part of conducting granite. Were the pyramids built to send wireless electricity to the whole world, which we are trying to rediscover today? We are now entering those corridors of history where governments and archaeology departments often stop common people from going. Here is the super deep detail of Mysteries 21 to 25, which will prove that another world is buried beneath our Earth.
Chapter 3. Forbidden History and Giant Construction. Mysteries 21 to 25. The Baalbek Trilithon.
Mysteries 21 to 30. Fact number 21. The Osiris Pit, Giza. A mysterious pit has been found 100 feet underground near the pyramids of Egypt, known as the Osiris Shaft. It has 3 levels, and on the lowest level, a stone sarcophagus is placed in the middle of water. This sarcophagus is believed to belong to the ancient Egyptian god Osiris. The temperature and energy here are so different that researchers' equipment often stops working. Is it just a grave or an interdimensional portal? According to some theories, a secret path leads directly to the hidden chambers of the pyramid. Fact number 22. The White Pyramids of China. More than 100 pyramids exist in the Xi'an province of China, but the Chinese government has declared these areas as forbidden zones. During World War II, an American pilot saw a massive, glowing white pyramid that was even larger than the Pyramid of Giza. China is trying to hide them by putting soil and planting trees. The mystery is, what are they hiding? Was the construction of these pyramids by a Nordic alien species, as their folklore suggests? Fact number 23. Damascus steel mystery. In the medieval era, warriors used Damascus steel swords that were so sharp they could cut a silk handkerchief falling in the air, yet they never broke. The method of making this steel was suddenly lost in the 18th century. Modern nanomicroscopy has revealed that carbon nanotubes were present in these swords. How did these people mold metal at the molecular level thousands of years ago without a modern lab? This is a lost technology that we have not been able to fully replicate even today. Fact number 24. Ko Ker Pyramid, Cambodia's Pyramid of Death. In the middle of the jungles of Cambodia, there is a 7-story pyramid that looks completely different from the Egyptian pyramids. Local people consider it the gateway to hell. There is a very deep hole at its peak that leads directly to the underworld. It is said that sacrifices were made here and the bodies would disappear. The biggest secret is that the energy of this pyramid is so negative that even birds do not go near it. Is it actually a path to an invisible dimension? Fact number 25. Longyu Caves, China. 24 giant caves have been found in China that were carved by hand by humans thousands of years ago. Millions of tons of stone must have been removed to build these caves, but that debris has not been found to this day. Parallel grooves are made on the walls of the caves, which look exactly like modern machine cutting. The most terrifying secret is that there is no historical record of these caves. Who, why, and how were these underworld-like rooms built?